I want to give you guys a little update about what's going on with me, past, present, and future. I only put out one video last week. On Wednesday, I mean, I guess the best way to describe it is I had a medical event, right? On Wednesday, I was supposed to do the podcast, and I was super excited. And I got something nice for the garage. It was really heavy. I was helping lift it with my wife, and I lifted it. And she said my eyes rolled to the back of my head, and I fainted. I collapsed, right? I fell forward onto the concrete, and like my whole body, like everything just forward. And I hit my head really, really hard. But fortunately, fortunately, I mean, I always wear a hat. So the brim of my hat took the majority of the fall, but I hit my head really, really hard. Enough to where, I mean, I was out for a minute. Like my wife was really scared. She thought like I wasn't there type of scared. And I didn't remember anything, right? They took me to a level 1 trauma center, and I had CTs of my head, neck, facial bones. Uh, so, skull, brain, all that. No brain bleed. Everything came back good. Just the main thing is why I passed out, right? Um, Essentially a grade 2 concussion. Like my head hurt. My head continues to hurt. I don't really feel all there. I feel a little slow, but that's okay. By the time I was released, I essentially went right into cardiology. And a little past with me, I had something done to my heart in about 2010, 2009. I have SVT, so I had an ablation. It's a surgical procedure where they kind of cauterize your heart. I had an abnormal pathway of my electricity, and I felt pretty good. And then, my gut is a whole different story. If you guys remember that, that was 3 years ago, 4 years ago. But over the past 4 or 5 years, I've had no energy, and my heart rate gets really low, 40s, 50s, and just kind of stays there. Feel dizzy, lightheaded, no energy. And like that's really like why I don't stream, dude. Like I don't really feel up for it, and I'm sorry for that. It's something I want to get fixed. But essentially, I went to the cardiologist. They said it's looking like it's your heart. So he wanted to do an aggressive approach. Day went by up until today. Um, Actually, this morning I had implanted it's called a loop monitor, right? So when you get your heart looked at, usually it's like a holster monitor. It's something you wear on the outside. This one's implanted on top of my chest, right? So it's under the skin. And the hope and the goal is to see exactly what's going on with my heart. And it could take a day, it could take 2 days, could take a month, could take longer, but there will be a call saying we know what's going on. They're going to try to fix it. And it's looking like it's probably going to be a pacemaker, right? And that's okay with me. And I've always felt that that's in my cards. I mean, you play the cards that you're dealt, right? And I think it's gonna make me feel a lot better. I think I'll have a lot more energy, and I think I just won't feel bad all the time. But pretty scary deal. Again, quick rewind. Fainted, fell on concrete, hit my head, went to the trauma center. Everything went back good, but I still fainted, and I still feel bad, right? So I think it's my heart. Hopefully we'll get that all checked out. Leading up, I mean, we have an update tomorrow. I'm gonna continue covering the game. Obviously, I genuinely love the game, and I've always said that. Throughout the years, I've made a ton of different content, and good and bad. I read all the comments. I really appreciate you guys and love you guys. But in the foreseeable future, as all this is getting sorted out, I think you'd understand. It might be shoddy, right? My content upload. I mean, I'm gonna try the best that I can. It could be every day. Who knows, right? But until we get this figured out, it might be a little bit shoddy, but I'm gonna do my best. And hopefully, in the end, I'll feel better and I can stream. Like I said, I haven't really done streaming because I never feel up to it because I have no energy and I just feel bad, right? So hopefully that'll help out. The concussion's going well. I just had head pains and no vomiting, nothing like that, but I'm getting through it. And as far as Destiny in the future, I'm going to keep covering it until I can't cover it because, again, I love the game. I'll probably switch to a different game at some point, maybe variety. But as for Destiny, I always want to try to be, and I want to kind of reestablish, I hope to be a place that you can go no matter what your skill level. We can talk about something, a piece of gear or a weapon, and you go have fun with it because that's what it's all about. When I first started Destiny, it was very self-help with KD. I was very into the competitive scene. In D1, man, that was, I mean, that was the only pool, right? Just one player pool in D1. I was top 100, top 50, top 25 Rumble. I pride myself in that, but I really got away from that, and started really talking about the big picture of the game, the inner workings of the game, and I'm glad that I did. Good and bad, and of what's come from that, good and bad. And just, I mean, as far as the health of the game, I think it's going to be okay. I'm also talking about some things I haven't really commented on, but I think the health of the game is going to be okay. They're at least attempting it. And on my end, dude, I mean, I fight for you guys more than you'll ever know. Like, more than you'll ever know or know. They're going to keep us kind of busy up until final shape, and then that's pretty much the final chapter of what they have going on. We still don't really know what they're going to continue in the future, but I want to be covering it. And hopefully, I mean, I'll be feeling a lot better at that point, and we'll go from there. So again, quick update. I really appreciate you guys, man. I do. I love you guys to death. Good comments, bad comments. I read them all. I enjoy talking with you guys, and I'm glad I made a lot of friends doing this. I really do, and I appreciate every single one of you. Because, like, believe it or not, even within my inner circle that's close to me, I mean, Fallout has been amazing. He's been a stand-up guy, and all of it. It just really puts it into perspective, from my personal life to what I do here on YouTube. I guess you can call my career and professional life. And I'm a lucky guy all around. I've had a lot of time to think because that's all I really can do. I've been tired, and they said that they don't really want me driving. They don't want me lifting heavy stuff. They don't really want me sweating, right? So I've had a lot of time to think, and all of this I'm really thankful for. And again, I really appreciate you guys. So what I want to leave you with is I'm okay. I'm going to be okay, and it's all going to get figured out. And, personally, I have felt something has been off for the past 4 to 5 years. And I've always known, and he told me way back when with my heart that, this could be the outcome. But, if I had listened to myself a little bit sooner, I don't think that this would have happened. So for you, I always tell people, if your body's telling you something, try to find the answer, if that makes sense. You're not crazy. Best outcome, nothing's wrong. But, I'm at this point now, and honestly, if it makes me feel better, I'm glad I'm at this point, because then I will feel better. Little bit of a downer video. I know. I'm sorry. It sucks. But, as the title stated, I wanted to talk to you. Want to talk to you guys. You guys have been awesome to me, and like I said throughout the whole video, I really appreciate it. I'm gonna keep on keeping on, and we'll see what this week brings, and on to the final shape. Thank you guys for watching, and until the next one, I am Cool Guy.